What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about something that is maybe a little controversial, but I see some channels on YouTube enticing people into copper stacking for all the wrong reasons. And I want to talk about it. Let's get into it. So I've seen some channels on YouTube, and I'm not going to name them out, I'm just not that type of person. I don't want to oust anybody or, anything like that. But I've seen some channels talk about and trying to lead people into stacking copper. And I guess having people feeling like they're priced out of gold and silver and saying gold and silver isn't performing well like copper could, which is just the most foolish statement I've ever heard. And I just kind of want to talk about how ridiculous, stacking coppers and bullion copper, right? Now, if you want to hoard, some copper pennies or stuff like that, that's fine. Or if you can get, scrap copper the legal way, that's fine too. But copper bullion specifically is such a fucking waste of your money and waste of time. It is unreal. And every time I see a video of somebody that is stacking copper, they're just pissing money out the window, right? Unless unless you're stacking copper for a reason that you just enjoy it, right? You enjoy the art on it. You enjoy it because you just like copper, right? But if you're stacking it for an investment, you're out of your damn mind. If you were buying copper bullion for a damn investment, you must have fell and hit your head, right? This stuff is a scam, man. Copper bullion is the biggest scam. And I don't know if some people, they look on these websites and they see like, okay, at the top they say silver price is, let's say 51, gold 2,100 or 4,100, whatever. Palladium, platinum, and then they see, copper there at the end, and it says $5. Today it was about $5. And sometimes I wonder if people think that's $5 an ounce, but copper is priced in pounds, and it takes like I could be wrong with this because I didn't really do any math before, but it would take like between 14 and 16 of these things right here. 14 or 16 of these copper rounds right here just to make a pound. And for that pound, you would only get $5. And there's people on Whatnot, on eBay, selling 1 ounce rounds of copper, trying to get between $5 and $10 for 1 copper ounce. And I'm just like, what the fuck are these people doing on the other end of this bid, on this auction? Unless they, they just really enjoy copper for some reason. I got these because I was given these. I would never in a million years spend money on copper bullion. But I just see some of these auctions and people bidding, $5, $10, sometimes even $15 for 1 ounce of copper. And the biggest thing, well, copper has so much room to run. Guys, copper is so plentiful around this world. I don't know, y'all must have forgot what gold and silver has done over the past year. The price performance of what's been going on in gold and silver, if you would have put the money you blew on this bullshit copper bullion into silver and gold, guess what? You'd be able to buy a lot more copper bullion in the long run. It just blows my mind, and I want to get this out there to people that if they don't understand, or I don't know, I'll never get it. If somebody wants to explain it to me down in the comments, and I'm sure I'm going to get some heat for this video down in the comments, and that's okay, because I truly want to understand why the hell people are paying $5 for an ounce of copper when you can go get a damn pound of it and it sells for $5. I don't understand it, guys. Somebody please help me. If you would, I would sure appreciate it. But guys, just don't, please, if you're new and you haven't done your research, please do your research before investing into copper bullion. Again, buying copper pennies and hoarding those, that's fine. It's a little different. But companies selling you copper bullion and the reason they're selling it is because there's people buying it, which is sad. But just please stay safe out there, guys. Don't lose money. You know, one of my main goals here is to help people not lose money and to put money back for the right reasons and put money back so they'll have a future and they can leave something for their family. And if you're buying copper bullion, you're just pissing that out the window. You can invest that in so many better ways than buying stuff like this, right? So, again, leave some comments down below if y'all have some insight on this. You know, I'd really be interested to see what y'all think on this topic. And until next time, y'all have a good one.